UFC 321's this weekend, and I'm going to give you my main card predictions for this card because our GOAT, Tom Aspinall, is going to destroy Ciryl Gane, but I'll tell you how in a minute. Before I do, if you haven't, or if you weren't in the live stream last night, and you missed this, you have to go watch it. It's the funniest shit we've ever had on live. I've never had more fun on a live stream in my entire life. Go to this video, or this live stream, and the debate starts at, I believe, what did it say, 36 minutes. So just skip to that part and enjoy the show. It is hilarious. But without further messing about, let's get into it. We're going to start off with the main card, okay? So we're going to start off with the opener of Aleksandar Rakic versus Azamat Murzakanov. Now I'm going to go with, I was a bit back and forth on this because Rakic is pretty good. He had a good showing against Yuri. Was kind of chewing up Yuri's leg, but obviously with Yuri, it doesn't matter if you're losing a fight, he'll just decide to win whenever he wants to, so it doesn't really fucking matter. And this guy's got all the advantages in the world against Azamat Murzakanov. I mean, look, he's 6 inches taller, he's got fucking 6.5 inch of reach over Azamat Murzakanov. Okay, stats-wise, from a height and reach and everything like that, it's looking like Rakic could just stay on the outside. But I think Murzakanov just going to bully his way in and knock him out. Rakic is on like a 3-fight skid, I believe. 3-fight skid. I could very easily see this being a bit of a fraud check, though. I'm not going to lie. I can see Rakic staying on the outside for 3 rounds, outboxing Azamat Murzakanov, and kind of getting a an underdog victory, kind of an upset, kind of a fraud check. But I'm gonna go with Azamat Murzakanov via KO because he's been on a roll. I mean, as you can see, 15-0. I mean, he's quite a small light heavyweight, 5'10". 5'10's small. But if you look at his frame, he's chunky, he's big. It's just height-wise and reach-wise, it's not that long. It's not that big. Pause, but it's not. I do think, though, he's going to bully his way in, like he has been doing to everyone, and just knock out Aleksandar Rakic, because we'll have a look. I'm pretty sure, apart from the Ankalaev fight, yeah, look, so decision win, loss, sorry. Got KO'd by Prohaska. KO'd by Blachowicz. You know what I mean? He's on a 3-fight skid with 2 KOs. I mean, one of them's against the GOAT, Yuri Prohaska, so we're not going to hold that against him too much, but, it's just, he's on a bit of a skid. And I'm not saying people can't come back from skids. I mean, we saw Dominic Reyes do pretty well after a 5-3-5 fight skid or something like that. Came back with a 3-fight KO streak. So it is possible. But I think Murzakanov is just on that roll right now. He's going to just bully his way past Rakic's range. Because Rakic has got good distance management, good low kicks. We saw that against Yuri. And he lasted 5 rounds against Ankalaev, which is, is decent. It's fucking decent. So, but yeah, I think Murzakanov just going to get it done. I'm going to go KO round. I'll go round 2 maybe. I might go round 2. I think Rakic might. Actually, no. Fuck it. Round 1. Round 1. I'm going to go round 1 KO for Azamat Murzakanov. Moving up. Volkov versus Almeida. This is Dana White's way of making it right for Volkov. Do you remember when he got robbed by Ciryl Gane and Dana White was like, "We're going to make it right by you, Volkov. We're going to, do right by you." By giving him Jailton Almeida. On the undercard of the title he was supposed to be fighting for. Wild. We've got Volkov versus Almeida. Again, I mean, height advantage goes for Volkov. I mean, but the reach isn't that different by an inch. But I do feel like Jailton Almeida is going to take Volkov down and submit him. Jailton Almeida is really fucking good. Someone in my chat last night said I think he's got like one one win that's gone the distance. I mean, 22 wins, 13 wins by submission, 8 wins by knockout. Yeah, that's 21. One of his fights has gone the distance. He's got 13 wins by submission. Volkov isn't that good on the ground, and I know he got the better of Ciryl Gane on the ground, but Ciryl Gane can't grapple either. He got out grappled by Francis. Obviously got submitted in round 1 by Gay Bones. But Jones is a good wrestler, so it doesn't really matter. But I can see Jailton Almeida just taking him down, okay? Because Volkov's tall, he's got long legs, which is more legs for Almeida to grab. You know what I mean? It's more legs for Almeida to grab. If Volkov wants to win this fight, he keeps it on the outside. He dances around, keeps him at bay, keeps him at distance with his long leg reach that he's got. But I just can't see it happening. Look at this guy. This guy's a tank. Who is built like this at heavyweight? Who is built like that? Not even Tom Aspinall's built like that at heavyweight. The only bad thing is his belly button. It's disgusting. He needs to sort that out soon. You know what I mean? The guy's a tank. Great wrestling. Like I said, only one of his fights has gone the full distance. The rest of them have been finishes and submission. Well, KOs and submissions. And I think he's going to submit Volkov here, because Volkov isn't that great on the ground. He was stuck in a failed Kimura attempt from Ciryl Gane for it felt like 5 hours. He was just sat there. He didn't know how to get out of it, and Ciryl Gane didn't even know how to do it properly. Someone that's got proper grappling like Almeida is going to be able to take advantage of Volkov's lack of grappling and just submit him. I mean, we saw it with Tom Aspinall. Submitted him in round 1 with a fucking armbar. You know? I think Jailton's going to submit him. I might go round 2. I might think Volkov's going to be a bit hesitant, or more like keeping Jailton at range in the first round, and then Jailton's just going to come in round 2 with a game plan of, right, I'm just going to rush this guy, get him to the ground, and submit him. That's what I can see happening. Round 2 submission for Almeida. That's what I'm going to go with. And I feel bad for Volkov, man, because he should be fighting Tom. But at the same time, do we want to see Tom versus Volkov too? Not really. But does he deserve it? Absolutely he does. He should be fighting Tom Aspinall and not Ciryl Gane. But this is what the UFC is all about. It's unfair title shots. And Ciryl Gane's got about, I think this is his 4th title fight. He won the interim title. No, wait, hold on. Yeah, 4th. Won the interim title. Fought Francis for the title, lost. Fought against John Jones for the title and lost. Now he's fighting again at Tom Aspinall. That's 4 title shots and title fights, and I believe that's 4 title fights in his last 6. We can check when we get there, but man, poor Volkov, dude. Jailton Almeida by round 2 sub. Now we've got an absolute hate watch for most people, and for me as well. But in fairness, Mario Bautista kind of showed us in his last fight against Patchy Mix that he's not a boring smudge fest fighter. He can box very, very well. So kind of, I don't like him, but I can appreciate his skill. Okay. With that being said, I think Umar Nurmagomedov is too good. He took 2 rounds off of Merab, convincingly took 2 rounds off of Merab in their fight. Okay, that was an easy first and second round for Umar, really piecing up Merab well. If he can do that to Merab, I think he's going to get past Bautista. I think he's going to get a 30-27 on this guy. A 30-27 on Mario Bautista. I can see this happening. And then the problem is, if that does happen, we have to have Umar versus Merab too. And it's just not a fresh contender. So I am rooting for Mario Bautista, just so Merab has a fresh matchup. But I don't think it's going to happen. Umar's very, very good. He is good. I'm not just going to hate on the guy, because I don't actually hate him. I just didn't know why everyone was rating him to beat fucking Merab after he barely beat Corey Sandhagen. He struggled with Corey Sandhagen. And Corey Sandhagen's good, but I'm just fucking saying, people watch that fight and go, oh, this guy's going to destroy Merab. I just didn't get it. And I picked Merab via decision, by the way, and that's how it went down. I think Mario Bautista, I think this is too much too soon. I do, because we can look at his resume. Yes, he fought Aldo, but it's not a prime Aldo, is it? And Aldo's still good, but I mean, Patchy Mix on his debut. Old Jose Aldo. You know, Ricky Simon or Simone, however the fuck you say his name. I don't even know how you say his name. Ricky Simon, Ricky Simone. Black Shia, Kadei, Lopez, you know, just a bunch of like kind of nobodies. This though, going from Patchy Mix on his debut to Umar Nurmagomedov, number 2 ranked, that's a big jump. That's a big jump. But Joshua Van was able to do it against Roy Val, you know, that big jump up, and he fucking managed it. But, you know, we've seen it time and time again. Big jumps up, big jump ups, sometimes don't work. Mario's good. I think Umar's just better. And he can grapple. But then again, so can Mario Bautista. But I think Umar Nurmagomedov's got better grappling than Mario Bautista. I mean, takedown average 3.26 versus 1.6. Takedown accuracy 39% over 33. Takedown defense 78% over 67. And I mean, you know what I mean? The strikes are kind of a bit back and forth. You know, Mario Bautista's got more significant strikes landed per minute, but Umar's got more significant strikes overall. He absorbs it less, and his defense is better. So really, if you look at the stats, and all stats make fights, Umar's kind of got the advantage. You know, on the feet, on the grappling. Do we have the odds yet? We don't have the odds yet. But yeah, I think Umar's gonna no, not submit. Umar's gonna get Mario Bautista out of there. No, he's not. What am I on about? He's gonna win a decision. Werner Jandiroba versus Mackenzie Dern. I'm picking Werner Jandiroba via decision. Moving on. I don't give a fuck about that fight. Tom Aspinall versus Ciryl Gane. Now, if you watch my video from yesterday, I already kind of broke this fight down on how I think each fighter could win. I didn't specify how I think Tom Aspinall's going to win. I said I think he will win, but I think we're going to get a submission victory in round 1 for Tom Aspinall. I think Tom watched that John Jones fight. He watched the Volkov fight. He knows Ciryl Gane's got 0 ground game, so why would he risk striking with him? Because he is a good striker. He's a great kickboxer. He's got great kicks. And he is very good. He is very good. But if I'm an elite grappler, if I'm an amazing grappler, and I see my opponent that struggled grappling with people that aren't grapplers, like Volkov, and he's getting submitted in round 1 by another great grappler in John Jones, and he's getting out-grappled by Francis Ngannou, I'm grappling. I'm rushing in. Okay, I'm maybe on the outside a little bit, you know, trying to find that range, you know, maybe throw a few low kicks, because Tom likes a good low kick. He's going to throw some low kicks, and then I think he's going to do a little 1-2 shoot, or an overhand right into a shoot. And he's going to take him down, and I think Ciryl Gane's going to be just a fish out of water. He has no clue what to do. Like I said in my Volkov Almeida prediction, this guy was trying to lock up a heel hook. For some reason, I don't know why he did it, but it was shit. He tried to get a Kimura. He was doing it wrong. He was doing it from the wrong side. It's just, his grappling's not great. And if I was Tom, who's a great striker in his own right, a great boxer, if I'm seeing another elite striker, I'm not risking it. I'm taking that guy down in the first minute and submitting him. And I've got a video coming tomorrow about why Tom Aspinall needs to get this done early. He needs to get it done early. So stay tuned for that video, because it could be a big problem if he doesn't. That's coming tomorrow. But I feel like Tom Aspinall's just going to get a submission. I'm sensing a rear naked choke, you know. An armbar would be nice. I can see Tom taking him down, Ciryl Gane panicking, turtling up. Okay, Tom Aspinall jumping on his back, flipping him over, and getting a rear naked choke. Either that, or he's going to take him down, he'll turtle, and Tom Aspinall will just pounce on him and deliver his aggressive ground and pound that he loves to do so much and fuck Ciryl Gane up. But I'm going with a submission on this one. He's only got, was it two? He's got 2 submissions in the UFC. He got a rear naked choke on Andrei Arlovsky and an armbar against Volkov. The rest of his fights have finished inside the first round via KO, which are crazy. None of Tom Aspinall's fights have gone the full 5. And this is what a lot of people are saying. We don't know what Tom's cardio's like. We don't need to know what Tom's cardio's like, because he doesn't fucking need the cardio, because he's getting this shit done in like a round. His average fight time's 2 minutes. His average fucking fight time is 2 minutes. We don't need to, I wonder what Tom's cardio's like. And even, let's just say it goes 5 rounds. We all said the same about Khamzat Chimaev. And what did he do? Dominated for 5 rounds fucking straight. Was it boring? You could say that. But nevertheless, he maintained that fucking pressure for 5 rounds. So, Tom Aspinall, if you think he isn't sparring for 5 rounds every single fight, I think I saw something a while ago. I can't remember what fight it was for. It might have been against Marcin Tybura. I think his corner wanted him to go a little longer. You know, like they wanted him to go like the full 3 rounds or the full 5, whatever it was. He wants to go longer. He just can't, because these guys are just folding. So he either needs to hold back or continue this absolute tear through heavyweight where he's just destroying everyone. And I think he will. I think Ciryl Gane, his best bet is to stay on the outside and low kick and body kick, slow Tom down, maybe chew up his lead leg so much that he has to switch stances, and then he's got his compromised knee as his lead leg, and then target that knee and just chop his body, slow him down, you know, get him thinking about the low kicks, and then go up top, because Tom does leave his chin up. But saying that, he took a clean punch from Sergey Pavlovich, and he didn't fucking get rocked, he didn't drop down, and that was Tom on 2 weeks' notice off the couch. He looked a bit like a blob in there. He looked a bit out of shape, a bit blobby. You know what I mean? But I feel like his chin's good enough. It's like Yuri, you know, he leaves his chin in the air, but he never gets knocked out unless your name's Alex Pereira. You know, I don't think Tom's chin's got, like I said, he got clocked by Pavlovich, who at the time was knocking everyone out. I think he was on a 5-fight round 1 KO streak leading into that fight. 2 weeks' notice, not training, takes it on the chin and knocks the guy out in like a minute. So Ciryl Gane needs to slow Tom down first, because Tom Aspinall's faster. He's faster. He's more explosive. Ciryl Gane's more patient. He's more of like a technical fighter than Tom Aspinall. But I don't think that matters. That doesn't fucking matter. Tom's gonna get it done. He could just knock him out. We've seen Ciryl Gane get dropped by Tai Tuivasa with a right. Tom Aspinall's got some of the fastest. He's got the fastest hands at heavyweight. If Ciryl Gane's getting clocked on the chin by fat blob Tai, you can bet your money that he's probably going to get caught by Tom at some point. Whether it's early on or later on, doesn't really matter. He will get caught by Tom. And if Tom gets caught by Ciryl Gane, who cares? We've seen him get chinned by Pavlovich, and he ate it like it was a nice, delicious red velvet cake. All right. I think he'll be fine. I got Tom Aspinall via submission in round 1. So, a quick recap. I've got Murzakanov via KO in round 1. Almeida via submission in round 2. Umar via decision in round... Obviously in round fucking 3. What a retard. Verna Jandaroba via decision. And I got Tom Aspinall via submission in round 1. Let me know what you guys think about my picks. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Who are you picking? Is Tom going to get it done? I think he might. Well, I definitely think he will. And then we got a problem on our hands, because then who's next? It'll be Almeida, but then it's like... So, I'll go over that in tomorrow's video as well. That's another problem that we have at heavyweight. But yeah, like and subscribe. Links are down below. Become a member today, join the Discord, and until next time, I'll see you in a bit.